2014, and we were gonna have a lot of people coming, a lot of guests coming in, as well as doing a ceremony for Hall of Fame. 咁一陣間咧10分鐘之後咧，我哋就會正式有呢個 DLT Expo 2014嘅開幕典禮㗎啦。咁到時咧，我哋咧亦都除咗會有好多嘉賓上台致辭同埋頒獎之外啦，咁我哋亦都咧會有一個特別嘅就係終身成就大獎啊！咁到時咧就會邀請翻終身成就大獎嘅嘉賓上台同大家分享翻一啲原來香港點解會開始有潛水啊？幾時開始有潛水啊？同埋一啲有趣嘅經歷㗎。咁轉頭就大家唔好行開啦。咁10分鐘之後咧，我哋嘅開幕典禮就會正式開始啦。So just come and please seated, stay with us, and then the opening ceremony will be commencing in 10 minutes. Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our DLT Expo 2014. 歡迎大家嚟到香港國際潛水競渡嘅觀光展2014㗎。I'm Dennis, your MC for today. 我係 Dennis， 今日大會嘅 MC 嚟㗎。This year is the 5th year of DLT show taking place in Hong Kong, and it has become the most important and must-visit event in the field. Over this 3 days exhibitions, we have lined up over 200 top-level exhibitors from 50 countries and regions, including Europe, America, South Pacific and Asia, showcasing the latest diving equipment and water sports equipment, as well as the diving resort and travel information. 咁今年咧已經係第5年舉辦中華國際潛水徑度假觀光展啦，而一個展覽咧亦都係成為咗潛水同埋海洋世界愛好者唔可以錯過嘅城中盛事嚟㗎。咁而一連3日嘅展覽咧就包括咗咧。為大家帶嚟自50個國家同埋地區嘅，包括歐洲、美洲、南太平洋同埋亞洲等等地區200個高質素嘅參展商啦。咁而且咧會為參觀者展示最新嘅潛水用品同埋水上活動嘅設備啦，而且咧亦都會介紹特色潛水度假村同埋旅遊資訊嘅。咁喺度咧，首先咧亦都俾多啲掌聲俾我哋嘅香港警察樂隊嘅。Let's give a big applause to our Hong Kong Police Band。佢哋會為大家再演奏多一段嘅音樂俾大家聽㗎。再一次俾多啲掌聲香港警察樂隊嘅 ，Let's give a big applause to Hong Kong Police Band. Thank you very much. As this very special moment, may I please invite Mr. Jason Chong, Project Director of LX Development Group Limited, the event organizer of the DLT show, to come on the stage to say a few words for us. 跟住落嚟咧，都知道咧今日有好多唔同嘅業界代表嚟臨咗啦，咁可以話係一個潛水嘅難得嘅聚會㗎。咁喺我哋嘅活動正式開始之前咧，我哋首先有請主辦單位 龍鑑科展有限公司項目總監張旭武先生上台同我哋講幾句説話㗎。Mr. Jason Chong, please， 唔該，張先生。Hello, Jason。
今日好高興，多謝好多老前輩，好多潛水界嘅朋友，包括香港潛水總會、奧基納華旅遊局、菲律賓旅遊局、巴撈旅遊局、馬來西亞旅遊局、沙巴旅遊局，好多印尼啲其他啲旅遊局朋友出席我哋今日嘅潛水節。今次係我哋喺香港第5屆嘅潛水節，咁我哋都希望通過我哋呢個潛水節可以發展成為一個平台，係俾香港中意潛水、中意海洋、中意保育嘅人有一個好嘅機會可以認識我哋海洋生態，然後我哋可以做更多有益我哋社會、有益我哋潛水、有益我哋海洋嘅事。咁今日我哋好高興。可以喺呢一個地方聚會，然後咧我哋又可以一齊發展潛水運動呢個項目。多謝大家嘅支持，希望大家可以繼續支持我哋潛水DRT show。我哋會努力將 DRT show 做得更好。多謝大家。
Thank you, Mr. Chong。咁其實咧，我知道咧 ，Mr. Chong。其實咧，除咗今年有呢個香港嘅 DRT 之外咧，見到咧2015咧其實都密鑼緊鼓㗎啦。因為除咗2015年繼續會有第6屆嘅 DRT show 之外咧，喺香港咁亦都咧會喺北京咧係會有 DRT 啦，就喺4月啦。咁同埋咧喺菲律賓咧，亦都係會有第一個嘅 DRT show 㗎。I know that other than the DRT show in Hong Kong, next year in 2015, we're gonna have a DRT show in Beijing as well as in Philippines. So I'm very, very looking forward to that. And now, may we please invite Chairman of Hong Kong Underwater Association, Mr. Alex Wong, to come up and say a few words for us. 跟住落嚟咧，我哋有請香港潛水總會嘅 Chairman 啦 ，Mr. Alex Wong 上台同我哋講幾句説話，俾多啲掌聲好唔好啊 ？Thank you, Mr. Alex Wong。
Mr. Jason Chong, distinguished guests, tourism board representative from other country, good afternoon. Welcome to the Diving Resort and Travel Expo 2014. Hong Kong is a city surrounded by the sea, which is not only a good place for diving, but also is a place of high-density information. With the growing number of diving lovers in Hong Kong, it has a very important representative meaning for the DRT show held in Hong Kong for 5 consecutive years. With the development of the diving industry in mainland China, more new diving sites and traveling sites are being developed. DRT show provides a platform for the divers from surrounding area in the indirect to foster progress in diving and resort industry. Last but not least, a good communication channel for diving lovers to enhance marine conservation. On behalf of Hong Kong Underwater Association, I express our sincere thankfulness to the organizer for inviting us to be the co-organizer of this great event. Thanks again for the invitation to Hong Kong UA, and we sincerely wish DRT Show 2014 a complete success. At the same time, thanks to exhibitor, partner, media, and organization who support DRT Show. Welcome to Hong Kong again. 各位來賓、國家地區旅遊局代表、主辦機構，歡迎蒞臨第5屆中華國際潛水暨度假觀光展。香港係一個4面環海，唔單止適合潛水，亦都係 資訊高度集中嘅好地方，而且潛水愛好者嘅數目亦與俱增。本年度中華國際潛水暨度假觀光展已經係第5年啦，確確實實成為本地潛水界嘅盛事。隨住國內潛水業嘅發展，發掘出更多嘅潛水點、新嘅旅遊地點、新嘅觀光點。喺呢個展覽唔單止推動本港嘅旅遊同埋潛水業嘅發展，更提供一個交流嘅平台，俾我哋嘅周邊地區嘅潛水愛好者作出嘅互動。香港潛水總會謹代表香港歡迎各位蒞臨參加展覽會，亦預祝2014年度中華潛水暨度假觀光展圓滿成功。同時都感謝所有嘅參展商、各位伙伴、媒體同埋各界嘅鼎力支持，多謝各位。
Thank you, Mr. Wong。唔該晒 Alex Wong 㗎。咁其實咧，我哋喺潛水嘅時候咧，除咗係可以欣賞好美麗嘅景色之外咧，其實有一啲海洋嘅保育咧，我哋亦都係好需要去注意㗎。So when we're doing like scuba diving or when we're enjoying the environment under the ocean, actually the conservation is very important as well. So now may we please invite Ms. Sharon Kwok, Director of Aqua Meridian Conservation and Education Foundation, to say a few words for us, please. 跟住落嚟咧，我哋有請 Aqua Meridian Conservation and Education Foundation 嘅郭秀雲小姐上嚟同我哋講幾句啊。Hello, Sharon.
Thank you. Hello, 各位好。Welcome all VIDs, very important divers, to DRT show. We are very, very important people, all of us. Now, why I say that is because our Earth's surface is actually covered mostly with water. Over 70% of our Earth's surface is the oceans. Yet, we all live on the land, and a lot of us don't really have a connection with the oceans. We're needed to help inspire the rest of humanity so that we don't lose this connection with the oceans. People that live in Hong Kong, I go around and I ask people, I said, hey, what do you think of when you see the ocean? Because most of us see it every day. Okay, we live in a beautiful city. We look at our beautiful harbor. You ask them what people think when they see the oceans. They think pollution. They think, oh, seafood. They think maybe, a very good view. So, well, if my home is facing that view, I'll get a better real estate price. They don't think that this is what is keeping us alive. This is our life support system. All right, our oceans provide us with our atmosphere, with the water that we drink. It provides us with the oxygen that we breathe. We need it to survive. We really need to get everyone in on the act. So, what we've been doing in Hong Kong, we've been telling people not to eat shark fin anymore. We've been trying to tell people about sustainable seafood. Lately, we've also been getting involved with land animals. And you can see our mascot over there. It looks like a creature that's half elephant, half shark. His name is Sharkophant. Now, the reason why we have Sharkophant is Sharkophant represents elephants, which they're being really poached at alarming rates. From the year 2010 to 2013, over 100,000 elephants have been poached in Africa. And there's only under 500,000 of them left. So these animals are not going to last so long. The other thing, of course, is shark fin. Now, ivory and shark fin, these are both things that we really don't need to survive. Okay, shark fin is an ostentatious food. We don't need to be eating it. In fact, it has no nutritional value and it's not very good for us, mercury content and all that. So why are we still eating it? We really don't need that. Ivory is another thing that we don't need. We're being very short-sighted. We see immediate gains. We're looking at immediate gains for a few. But in the long run, it's irreparable damage to our biodiversity. We need to put a stop to that. So Sharkophant, he represents very bad Chinese traditions that need to be changed. So it's like saying no to ivory and saying no to shark fin. What I hope everyone here will do is try to get more people into the oceans, because when people aren't involved, when they don't have a connection with our oceans, they're not as blessed as we are. They don't see the beauty of it, and they don't realize how important it is to us. So each and every one of us, we're very important. Get out there and inspire the rest of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sharon。而家係郭素雲小姐嘅，係啦。咁所以大家都知道啦，海洋保育好重要㗎。我仲記得之前咧睇過一套台灣嘅紀錄片咧，叫《看見台灣》。咁就係講緊好多我哋人類不斷咁樣污染呢個地球。咁但係到最尾傷害嘅都係我哋自己㗎。好 ，Now may we please invite Mr. David Leung, Director of Philippine Tourism Board, to make his few words, to share a few words for us, please. 跟住落嚟，我哋有請 Director of Philippine Tourism Board, Mr. David Leung 上嚟同我哋講幾句説話嘅，唔該 David。
Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mabuhay. How are you? 你好嗎？你好。I can feel it. I just ran back from Causeway Bay. Supposed to be only a short trip, huh? But Hong Kong, you know, traffic, people, no taxi. If I have a choice, I'd rather be in the Philippines now diving. So quiet down there, so peaceful. I totally agree with Sandy was saying. This is a totally different world that we have to preserve for sure. And we are only a small bunch of people. I think we should spread the word. We should make more people understand how the underwater world benefits for us people. And we can live together, harmony. We can go down and have friends down there. One thing is good, they don't harm us. We don't have to eat the shark. Well, people only dying because they want the food, right? But that's one kind of food. Sharks mean nothing, tasteless anyway. So I think killing stop. Okay, but nobody buys it as well. Okay， 唔好意思，因為啱啱趕翻嚟咧，氣落氣喘啦。頭先我本來個 speech 我唔記得咗啦，唔知講咩啦。不過咧，如果我哋可以離開呢度，寧靜一下，去到喺個水世界裏邊咧，係 totally different things。所以我都唔使講太多啦，因為你大家都係 divers。如果你而家未係嘅咧，唔該你快啲嚟攞個 license。There's plenty of dive master out there. I think you should get a license and do it. It doesn't matter if you're 50 or 60, you can still do it. There's no age limit. Okay, so I wish the RT show ever success, and next year come to the Manila, come to Philippines, and come to see for yourself. And we got plenty to offer. And next year is visit the Philippines year 2015. So we welcome you. Anybody, if you wanted to come, just let me know, and we'll be there wait for you. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. David Leung. That's right. The RT show is going to host in Philippines as well next year, so stay tuned with us. We're having this Hall of Fame award is because we want to say thank you to the people who bring scuba diving, the diving into Hong Kong in history. Also, they're the one who helped to educate the first diving instructor, the first batch of diving instructors into Hong Kong, as well as bring the Hong Kong underwater photography the first time in history. So we're gonna announce and we're gonna have the Hall of Fame awards now. 點解我哋會有呢個終身成就獎呢？其實有3個重要嘅原因嘅，因為跟住落嚟呢3位嘅得主啦，終身成就獎得主呢，係為香港嘅潛水界帶嚟咗好大嘅貢獻㗎。其中第一位呢，就係將潛水帶入咗香港啦，咁呢個絕對係非常之重要啦。咁然之後第2位得獎者呢，就係成為咗第一位去教育我哋嘅diving instructors 啦，潛水教練嘅。咁而家香港好多好知名嘅潛水教練咧，其實都係由呢位得獎者咧去教導佢哋嘅。咁而仲有一位咧，就係將潛水嘅攝影咧帶到嚟到香港嘅。咁所以跟住落嚟呢3位都係非常之值得我哋去尊敬嘅。So before we announce the award winners, may we please invite Mr. David Leung to come up and have sharing with us, please. 跟住嚟咧，我哋有請 Mr. David Leung 咧上嚟同我哋一齊分享翻關於香港嘅一啲潛水歷史啦、啲故事啦，同埋可能一啲趣事嘅，好嘛 ？Hello, David.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. 各位好，女士們，你哋好，先生們你好，小朋友你哋好，各位潛水業界，好開心今日有機會同阿 Jason 分享咗佢嘅展覽同埋各位嘅參與，我係好開心嘅。咁啊喺過去即係呢50-60年咧，香港嘅潛水發展一日千里。咁但係以前咧，初開始嗰陣時咧係好辛苦嘅。 咁我傳賴咧有即係幾位潛水界嘅朋友，咁廖文斌生啦、廖文彪先生啦，咁佢哋就喺1952年開始就1951實際上係已經開始中意潛水噶啦。咁去到57年咧，因為嗰陣時華人潛水會就未有㗎，咁佢哋喺57年就成立咗海龍潛水會，即係有廖氏兄弟嘅爸爸同埋戚烈飛先生同埋廖旭華先生同埋廖文斌生，即係咁以前佢哋阿斌哥所做嗰啲潛水儀器，你見到好多咧係根本係佢自己做嘅，因為喺嗰個年代咧根本係買唔到嗰啲儀器嘅，同埋係好昂貴嘅。你嘅呢位就係阿廖生嘅爸爸，舊哥。呢位廖生嘅爸爸韋基堯嗰幾位全部都係以前體育界潛水界都好有經歷㗎。咁呢啲廖文，我個雷射唔夠光呢位廖文斌生啦，廖文彪生通常都企喺後邊嘅，呢度冇喺度咁呢度係以前海龍會訓練嗰陣時嘅。多謝，你覺得唔得？唔係，唔得，我覺得唔得。唔緊要繼續一路落去啦。咁呢個咧就係海龍會成立咗之後，喺1967年嗰陣時影㗎。咁你睇嗰陣時所用嘅儀器仲係雙喉嘅，好多冚唪唥都係雙喉嘅。嗰啲樽咧就係好舊嘅，咁好多潛水員而家都已經成50-60歲以上㗎啦，有啲仲係好後生。咁我希望咧喺即係啲人咧有興趣嘅話，繼續努力呢個咧就係阿彪哥，呢邊呢位彪哥同埋佢哋做水底工程嗰陣時嗰啲相嚟嘅，同阿斌哥呢張相我唔知道佢製咗出嚟喎，唔該晒。呢個我影過頭先，你哋見好多人嗰張係用大機4:5機影嘅，咁好多人喺清水灣做。呢啲咁嘅 regulator 啦，係阿斌哥嗰陣時自己做嘅。講出嚟你哋都唔信，佢用2個不鏽鋼嘅豉油碟就合埋咗，同埋咧佢買到啲舊嘅喉，自己研究做出嚟嘅。咁呢個係第一代華人喺香港做嘅 regulator。咁之後咧喺1958年咧佢成立咗賓士，咁之後咧佢就生產呢啲咁雙喉嘅 regulator， 曾經銷去英國、英美同埋歐洲嘅，咁個 Red 都有成嘅咁。曾經咧美國派過人嚟香港揾呢個人，覺得呢個人好有前途，對潛水界好有即係造就。咁但係咧佢就唔捨得放喺香港，所以繼續留喺香港，令到潛水界可以發揚光大，係我哋好值得嘅。Mr. Bunny Liu is the start diving in the 1951, and he with the family of 5, and then they established the Sea Dragon Skin Diving Cup in 1957, and after that they established the Bunce Diving Cup in 1958. Afterwards, and then 60s, you see the group photo. It's about 10 years. 呢個小弟啦，好多好廖文斌生啦，即係好多我都記唔到啦。張有好多喺度即係陳燕。呢個蘇生啦，將我哋嘅主席海龍會，呢個海龍會嘅聖會，咁呢個係早期，呢個係馬建華生，佢就走咗㗎啦，馬教授何伯佳生呢個展覽，呢啲係this kind of the regulators that we made by Bunny Liu. He uses 2 stainless steel dish and then make it up, and then they buy some old hose, and then he make it by himself in Hong Kong. At that time, the equipment is very expensive. Yeah, this is the kind of the gears they've been using before. You see the flippers, and then still the wetsuit, the material is different from now. And then we have some competition during that time, navigation or something every year. 每年咧佢哋都會舉辦一個潛水嘅活動，即係有水上，即係盡量提倡水底嘅即係點樣訓練啊，同埋比賽啊，等啲人可以再繼續嘅。呢張咧就好耐㗎啦。This one picture is very old one, and then after Sea Dragons established, you can see some people, not just the foreign people. Actually, the first underwater, the club, diving club in Hong Kong is a Hong Kong Underwater Club. It's most of the majorities is foreigners. But this is Bunny, Kitty, and then Billy, and then some divers around. This is a Bunny, and this is Billy. Sorry, Billy. Yeah. And this one is B.K. Ho, or Bakka Xinzang. In the 1967, we've been invited by the Fishery Department to go out to the South China Sea, the Helen Show, and then the Megasfield Band, and then we have a research for what kind of the fish is underneath. In that time, you can see the housing still in the museum. There, you can see foundation housing. We've been using, and then in that time, we are taking film, movies, underwater. He built by himself. And this is in 1967, and then we also have the party, annual party. Yeah. Yeah, this is the housing I've been using. It's a 60mm mil film camera. You can see in my scuba museum, they are still there. I've been using it, taking some 16mm photos for the Fishery Department in Hong Kong, and also some for TV. And this is the annual celebration book. Every year we have one. You can see the gears, it's different. We've been using. This one is in 1968. Yeah. And this is my wife. I met her in diving. And this is the second Chinese diving club in Hong Kong. It's called Pacific Diving Club. Still here. Yeah. And this one is talking about sharks and then everything. And then it's invited by the TV station, and then we've been doing demonstrations. And this was organized by the Buns Diving in the Philippines. You must be happy in Philippines. Yeah. And this, you can see the gears is different that time. The vessel is made by Buns. 即係呢啲衫啊，以前做啊，好多都係個賓士做嘅。到今時今日佢都做緊嘅，實際上。呢個係做喺嗰個即係我哋嘅 dinner party 嗰陣時擺出嚟嘅。This is in the dinner party and then show. You can see the gears and then they wave the reserve 嗰個bottles. Because in that time we don't have the gauge or computer or anything there. This is photos for Sea Dragon when we have an outing in Hong Kong. This is a nice one. You can see the different kind of the gears they've been using before. Everything's still here. Yeah. That's the catch. Yeah, this is also the training in the Sea Dragon. This is Billy. Billy must be here, somewhere here. This is Henry, and this is the old gear. This is made by Bunny. And this is the first time of the foreign diving group invited to Hong Kong. It's a Japanese diving group. This is the old airport. And this is just some photos in Hong Kong. And this is the submarine we built in Hong Kong by a friend of mine. Yeah, this one already showed. Okay, I think you will see some of this will be in the museum there still. The 16mm view, and this is the Hasselblad 60x6 film underwater camera. We only take 20 shots underwater. And this one is the first one built by Canon. This one can go down to 200 something. I've been brought that down to that lip. And this is kind of the camera. We call all-weather camera. 全天候嘅水底攝影機係本嚟係Costo 同阿 Gonna 喺法國做嘅。It's invited by Donna and Costo in the French, and then they sell the right to the Japanese, and then they make the Nicholas. And this is Nicholas 1, and this is the lamp, and this is the flash for Nicholas 3. And this is kind of the light meters. In that time, we don't have the built-in light meter in the camera. 喺嗰個時代咧，我哋冇嗰個測光錶喺相機度嘅，所以要靠機外嘅。呢個housing咧，即係呢個housing就係俾嗰個 meter 嘅。All these are the underwater light meters for underwater.
OK， 唔該晒 David 嘅。
好啊，係。
見到好多 slide， 再俾大力啲嘅掌聲佢啊，好嘛 ？Let's give a big applause to David。但係請留步㗎，係啦。咁跟住落嚟咧，我哋咧就要有請啦 Mr. Jason Chang 啦 ，Project Director of LX Development 咧上嚟同我哋做翻呢個頒發呢個終身成就獎嘅。Now may we please invite Mr. Jason Chang, Project Director of LX Development, to come up here to present the Hall of Fame Award, please. Let's give a big applause to Jason. Hello. 咁亦都係有請 David 啦，係啦，一齊上台陪同啦，咁就可以係一齊頒發呢個終身成就獎嘅。So we got 2 winners for the Hall of Fame Award this year. The first one goes to Mr. Bunny Liu. 咁咧，我哋有請翻咧 Mr. Bunny Liu 嘅家屬代表啦，就上嚟咧係領取呢一個獎項㗎。May we please invite the representative of Mr. Bunny Liu to come up here on stage to receive the award, please. 咁然之後咧，而第2位得獎嘅咧就係 Mr. Billy Liu。The second award goes to Mr. Billy Liu。係啦，咁真係要多謝廖氏兄弟嘅，因為咧有佢哋咧，我哋香港嘅潛水業發展咧先至係得以開始㗎。And now may we please also have the award for Mr. Billy Liu. 好，大家都影咗相啦，係嘛？不如喺呢個時候咧，請3位留步啊，因為不如我哋而家嚟翻一張大合照，好唔好啊 ？And shall we have a big group photos with all the VIPs and all the guests today to celebrate not only the Hall of Fame but also the DLT Expo to successfully opened. OK， 咁我哋咧就慶祝我哋嘅開幕典禮正式，我哋嘅 DLT show 正式開始啦。咁我哋咧請翻咁多位嘅 VIP 上台一齊嚟做一張大合照㗎。First